filter, XLOOKUP, and if. These three Excel formulas can automate almost any task. In the next 10 minutes, I will explain them simply using one real world examples. Welcome back to VSDL Excel Pro. Hi, I am Vijay Kumar. On the channel, we learn Excel in simple, practical, and beginner friendly way. Today I am using a sales report as an example, but please remember the same method can be used for HR records, inventory, purchase tracking, student data, or any type of Excel form. So don't focus only on sales, focus on Excel logics. This is our working sheet. So we have category, item description, item number, unit, price per unit, quantity sold, sales date, and total sales amount. You can rename these columns based on your requirement. So I have made one reference sheet. In this reference sheet, in that category, item name, and then item ID, unit, and then price per unit. So once this table made, we have to create the table in the name. How to do this? You have to select this and to go to table. Here already I made the table. So just I'll show you example of other. Just go to table. You can select some pages. Then if you click the table, here it will ask my table as address. You have to enable this. Then like this, tables will come here. You can see in the corner. You can see here in the corner. There is a point will be there. This point says we have created a table. This is the indication of this. And also, once you select this table, you go to the table design here. Here you can give the name of the table. Here I given the name as item master. So you always use item underscores master if you are using the two sentences. So I'm taken as the item master. So in this table style, you can choose any type of tables if you want. You can choose any type. I need this, so I taken that. So now here, what I'm doing. So in the regular sales, for example, you think that this is on the supermarket. Example, in supermarket normally the sales will be happen every times. Okay, you're gonna type the all the items details. So we have limited time. Within the time period, we have to update the sales details. How we can do this? Example. So this is a category. The category, I have to choose rice, pulses or cooking oil, anything. The grocery items like that, anything you can add it. You can. So once this table made, to add any items within the corner point. Otherwise, the formula will not be taken in the main sheet. You have to do it here. Then here you can enter anything. You can enter personal care. Like that you can enter personal care. Like that you can enter anything. Any items you can enter here. The time being I'm just deleting this. Just you can add anything. So then that is the purpose I made this reference sheet, because the items and all you can add, keep on. So day to day new items will come. So new category item will come, new brand items will come. So for everything you cannot make formula for each and every time. For that purpose only I made this reference sheet. If any new items are coming, here only you can add that items. So automatically it will be displayed here, the main sheet. So that I will see now. So for the category, first I'm going to. So now we have to make one helper column here. So the helper columns, you can use it in anywhere in that out of the table. So I'm using. So here there, what are the categories are here? It will be appear here. So I'm going to main sheet, data validation. In the settings, select list. In the row, in the source, go to reference sheet and select the entire column for the unique identifications. You can select the entire column of H, where we taken the formula for unique. Now you can see here the category. Now one in category, now one drop box. drop down is opened. Here you can select the items as per here. So here price, pulses, working all 3 items are here. Here also coming the same. Here I am entering personal care. Now you can see here also the personal care will come. So in the category drop down also the personal care item will come. Personal category item will come here. So you can select that. The formula is you have to make equal unique. So we have to select this item masters. You have to select this. So automatically it will if you select the item master category, so that means item master means what? This is a table. Item master is a table. So we given the name of table as item. We given the table name is item master. So only the item masters we taken here. It is displaying here, and then category is the heading of the table. So unique underscore. So unique. Open the bracket. Item. The name of the table, and then go to select the category. This I'm deleting this personal care. So next we have to select the item description with respect to the item. So for this again we have to create one more helper column. So I enter filter, then item master, that's a table name. In that item master category, that equal to the VSDL Excel Pro is choice. That means I given the sheet name is ESL Excel Pro. So only that name is coming here. If you give here sheet 1, here also the sheet name the sheet name will come automatically, because here we are using equal symbol with respect to P3 of main page, main sheet. So what you are selecting here in the rise, what you are selecting the rise here, the list of I rise in this table, that all will be displayed here. Okay. So now here you have to go to again data, the item description of main sheet, go to data validation, select anywhere, select the list, then go to the reference sheet and select this column. You can select the column or you can select the particular columns also. Just you can select the entire columns. Just enter. Now you can see here the rice means the basmati rice, paneer rice, idli dosa rice, that part items related to the rice only it will be displayed here. So for example now just we will see the example of pulses. Here I am selecting pulses. So here so only the related to the pulse items will come do dal, black gram, so horse gram, like that. So next is item number. So this item number here the item number of the particular horse gram has to come here. So how we have to do this? So before that the formula you can note down. The filter, you can select the table item master, then item name, the table, then item name with respect to the item category, then enter the equal, go to the main sheet and select the category. So if you press the equal, what the name is given, that name will come here. Item number of ask gram for the table. So I'm using the XLOOKUP formula. The XLOOKUP C3. That means with respect to the C3, item master of the table, item name, the item master is the table name, then item name, again item master, the table name, then item ID. The item ID. So the hours gram is source P004. Just you will check it here. Hours gram, yeah, P004. So now we'll check any other. I'm selecting soybeans coming 005. Is the yes, this comes P005 exactly. So now we need a unit. Per unit also unit also, I'm using the XLOOKUP formula. XLOOKUP with respect to column C. So again, table master, the table name, I'm selecting the item name. So, table name, item master, in that item name, and then item master unit. Just I'm entering. So what's the name in the table? That you have to use it. So this and all. So in the item master, the unit we are selecting. So it has come kg. For example, now just we can change on purpose. So here I'm selecting sunflower. Sunflower is coming here. The category I'm selecting sunflower cooking oil. In category I'm selecting cooking oil. That sunflower is there. Here the sunflower, automatically the item number is 001. 001 is there. Yes. The unit you can see here is coming later. R002 kg 80 exactly. It's coming as per the exactly. So the quantity sold, you have to check it up here. You can say it's a 5 kg like that. If you enter here 5 minutes, it's nothing but it's a 5 kg. So now here the sales date. So once this entered, there's a time and the date has to come automatically. So says we need the sales date and time of the exact time of sales. So for this, I'm going to file. I need one small settings. Options. So go to file, in that options. In this formula, here we have to enable the iterative calculations, and here you have to enter the maximum iteration is 1 and maximum change is 0.001. This setting is very important because we are not using VBA right now. But such formulas and all we have to make program in VBA. Normally Excel will work with respect to one cell to another cell. The formula to be taken within the cell. One, we have to go for VBA program. Else we have to choose this iterative cost calculations. So now I made the settings. Here I am entering the if formula. If, so that means I made the formula if with respect to G3, the G3 only the quantity you are entering. G3 equal double quote, comma, double quote. This ensure that if data enter in G3 only, the value will appear in H3. Otherwise, it will appear somewhat error or 0 like this. And this is a real formula. If H3, here you can see, I'm taking the reference of H3 to H3 only. I'm not taking the reference of other cells. So that is the reasons we made some setting in the options. So H3 equal 0. So here I'm using now. Now means the time, the date and time of now. Yeah, now when I'm enter the now, the time of the particular time is fixed now. So again it will not be keep on change. So then comma again H3. So now to and then close the brackets. You can note down these formulas. It will be very useful for your auto sales, auto date and update, date and time update. Here now it shows like this. Once the formula entered, this we have to change as per our formatting. Equal if I am entering this with respect to G3. So quantity sold and price per unit. These two I want to multiply. Also I entered G3 equal double quote. This means what? If there is data enter in G3, then only the value will appear here. Just I enter, so it shows 400. So once this done, see there, the sales report is ready. So with respect to the when select the rice, we just verify. I'm going to other items, pulses, I'm checking black gram. So the item name, item number, unit, price per unit, everything is changing. Just will check is 180 showing here. The black gram, go and check. Yes, it's a 180. Just I'm changing it to 10. Once I'm changing 10, the date and time also automatically updating. So the value also updating automatically. If you learn this structure, one master table. small drop downs we can make it, and also order calculations we can make it. You can design professional Excel files for any job role. Today you learn how to structure data properly, how to use drop downs intelligently, how to automate calculations, how to think like a professional Excel user. If this video helped you, please like and subscribe to VSDL Excel Pro. In upcoming videos, we'll apply the same logic to different real world scenarios. Thanks for watching. See you in the next Excel lesson.